Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jana and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a crochet kit that I purchased from Walmart. I paid $4.97 Canadian plus taxes, and this is an intermediate level. Of course, to be able to do this you have to know a little bit of knowledge about crocheting. It makes one piece, which is this piece. If you look on the back, you see there's 3 sets of eyes, security, closure. There are stitch markers. I'm glad they come with it. Stuffing, needle, keychain, and of course your crochet hook, guide, and your yarn. So this is your guide. You have instructions how to make the stitches, and this is what you get. This is the amount of yarn you have, and also all of the little accessories. Your 2mm crochet hook. This hook I really like. It's sturdy. This is the hook I'm going to be using to make this crochet project. Don't forget to grab a pair of scissors. Don't forget your pencil. I'm only going to show you a few rows. I'm not going to divulge all of the pattern because it's not mine to give, but I will explain to you how I started. If there's any difficulties, I'll let you know. So this is the pattern, just a part of it. This side you make the piece. It's like little balls, and the other side is you create the pod to work my spheres in a round. So in this case, I will not be doing the chain 1 that you see in front of each row. These, I'm not going to be doing them, not at all. And I also won't be doing the joining. No joining, because we're not going to join. We're going to crochet in a round. We're going to crochet continuously. So this is why you need, these are stitch markers. If you don't have any plastic ones, I'm pretty sure you have safety pins, or you can use a different color yarn. To crochet the piece, I start with a magic ring. Magic rings can actually be done different ways. The magic ring is explained to you in the instructions. So this is how I do it. I'm going to do it slowly, but just one time, unless I mess it up. So I go around my fingers, take my crochet hook, I go underneath. I'm going to grab this one, pull it under, and then I need to go and grab my working yarn and pull it through the opening. And if I let go, this creates a ring. My first row, which is 6 single crochet inside, so go into your loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through both loops. So this is our first single crochet. You do this 5 more times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I'm going to start over. This crochet hook is too small. 2mm, I think it's too small for this yarn. I'm going to find a 2.5mm. So I found myself a 2.55mm crochet hook, which is fine. It'll do the job. This is one of my, I guess, earlier crochet hooks I've ever used. This is how I got started, but it's still good. I mean, I've had this crochet hook, I think, for the last 30, 40 years. No, I would say 30 years. So let's redo our magic ring. We're going to do the same thing. Go under, grab your yarn. Now it's way easier to grab the yarn so I find it easier to actually make the magic ring. Let's try the single crochet. 1, yeah. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you're wondering, oh, I need to do one more. If you're wondering, these kits are made from China. Close your loop, you pull on the tail and it closes like this. This is our first row. We're not going to join it. So when I start my row number 2, I will start in this first single crochet that I made. Row number 2, it says to do a single crochet increase in the next stitch, and you repeat this 6 times, which means that we're going to do 6 increases. And when the row is done, we should have 12 stitches. So this is my first stitch. Let's go. So let's complete a single crochet. This is my first single crochet. I need to do the second single crochet in the same stitch, and this create my increase. Now, since I want to remember where my first single crochet was, I'm just going to mark my first single crochet with a stitch marker. And then I continue. I go into the next stitch and do 2 single crochet, 1, 2, the stitch after, 1, 2, and again 1, 2, 1, 2, and my last stitch, 1 and 2. Now I should have 12 stitches. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do have 12. So this hole, don't worry, you just need to grab your tail, pull the tail, and the inside closes. Once you have enough rows done, then you can weave the tail in. So this is my row number 2. We're not joining, we're just continuing on to the next row, starting where the stitch marker is. So for row number 3, you do a single crochet in the next stitch, then a single crochet increase in the stitch after. Let me just show you how that looks. Don't forget, I just removed my stitch marker. So the first stitch that I'm going to go into, I'm just doing 1 single crochet. You place your stitch marker. In the next stitch, you do 2 single crochet because this is where we're going to do our increase. The next stitch, 1 single crochet. The one after, 2 single crochet. 1, 2, then 1 single crochet, then an increase. 1 single crochet, and then an increase. 1 single crochet, and then an increase. 1 single crochet, and our increase. Now we should have 18 stitches. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And you continue like this. Where it's going to change is when you reach row number 9. On row number 9, you start decreasing. Go ahead, do up to row 8, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to do a decrease. I've completed up to row 8. Now we're going to do row 9. Row 9 is where we're going to start doing our decrease. You single crochet in the next 2 stitches, then you decrease. A decrease is crocheting 2 stitches together. Let's start. First thing, remove your stitch marker, and you're going to be doing 2 single crochet, 1 in each stitch. So 1 single crochet in the stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Don't forget to place your stitch marker in the first stitch you just did, the first single crochet. The way that I do my decrease is I'm going to do an invisible decrease, which means I'm only going to pick up the front loop. If you notice, a stitch is made up of front loop and also a back loop right there. So for the invisible, just pick up the front loop. So pick up the first front loop, and then go get the next front loop. So now you have 3 loops on your crochet. Yarn over and pull through all 3, and that is your invisible decrease. We continue 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and then your decrease. You pick up front loop, get the next front loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Continue. Single crochet, single crochet, front loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. Single crochet, single crochet, and then decrease. Single crochet, single crochet, decrease. Oop. Single crochet, single crochet, and your final decrease. This. So now you should have 18 stitches left instead of 24. So this is, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now we have our 18 stitches, and if you noticed, it started to close up. Before it gets closed too much, I would start by placing the eyes. To place your eyes, look at the picture and place your eyes accordingly, the way that you like it. Because once they're there, they cannot be changed. So let's try this one here. And how about right here? Let's see how that looks. It's not too bad. However, if you want this middle part to be sort of your nose, then I don't think it's at my eyes at the right place. Let's try bringing the eyes closer. That's too close together. So you'll have to play with your eyes until you like the configuration. There we go. I think I like this, and now I'm just going to add these, push those in, and secure the eyes. Like so. And then don't forget to start stuffing as well, and continue up until row, the last row is row 11. You should have 6 single crochet left. Once you have six stitches left, I'll show you how to close those 6 stitches. This is how my last row looks like. I've got 6 stitches. The last row is always the hardest because it's very awkward to hold. So it is normal. Now we need to cut our yarn, so I'm going to keep, I don't need that much yarn, but I do need some. Okay, so now it's cut. I'm going to grab the loop and I'll just pull it through. There. Grab my needle. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be sewing, picking up the front loop of each stitch. I have 6 front loop to pick. So starting where the stitch marker is, I'm going to grab this front loop. I don't like this needle, by the way. I really don't like it. I'm going to try to use it. Did I grab? I got it. So there it goes. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. So I've got all 6. I'm going to remove my stitch marker. And I'm just going to pull. And it's going to close it. See how it closes? So take your needle, go into the middle, and bring it out from the side like this. And then you pull. And it gives you a nice closure. And then going through the same stitch or the same hole, do this a few times. And that should be secure enough. There. And then you're cut. Perfect. So now you're done. You need to do this 2 more times. Don't forget to embroider or to do your mouth. And also these little tiny cheeks on each side, and you would be done. So we're going to be starting our pod. The first row is a little bit tricky one if you've never done it. We're going to start by doing a slip knot. That's not hard. And then you do 26 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now, this row is sort of made of 2 parts because you're going to crochet on this side and then you're going to come back and crochet onto the other side. The next stitch we do is a double crochet increase in the 3rd chain from hook. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So in this chain, we're going to do 2 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. So this is my first double crochet. Now, if you don't know how to do a double crochet, you have to yarn over and then into the stitch. Yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. This is how you do a double crochet. I'm going to mark my first double crochet. Next, it says to do 22 double crochet. Let's do 22, 1 in each stitch. One, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Now you should have 1 stitch left. So this is what we have now. 4 double crochet in the next stitch. So in this stitch right here, we do 4 double crochets. So this will make our work turn so that we can work on these front loops. One, two, three, and 4. See how that's turning my work? Now we're going to work into these loops. There's only like one loop. Let me just see if I can show you this. There's one here. There's another one right here. So this is where we're going to work all of our stitches. Okay, so I think there's a mistake. So we should be finishing with 52 double crochet. We started with 2 and then 22 and then 4. Now it's telling us to double crochet increase in the next one. If I double crochet increase, that's too many. That's too much. I think that's where the mistake is. There's no increase. It's just another double crochet for 22 and then an increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5. Okay, there's a mistake. Look at your line number, row number 1. I'll show you where the mistake is. I don't know if you can see. It's very blurry. Okay. It's not focusing, it's too small. Look at on the second line. This is 4 double crochet in the same stitch. That's okay. Then it will say double crochet increase. That increase is no good. You do not increase here. Okay? Don't do the increase. Just do 22 double crochet, and then at the end we do 2 double crochets. So right now we need to do 22 double crochet. So we start right here. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and we've got one last stitch, and in that last stitch we do a double crochet increase, which is 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. So this is the first row, and that's why I mark this, so when I start my next row I know to start here. Before you continue, make sure you do have your 52 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 51, 52. I do have the 52 stitches. Then for the next row, row number 2, we need to join, so we are going to join this. Okay, to join, we're going to do a slip stitch. So you go into the stitch where your stitch marker is, remove the stitch marker, going to yarn over and pull through both. This is how you join. Chain 2, 1, 2, and you double crochet in the next stitch. Next stitch is this one. And you're going to do a into the next stitch, you're going to do an increase. Now don't forget to place your stitch marker, very important. I was forgetting. So this is 2 and this is 1. This is my first one. 2 double crochet in the same 22 stitches. Basically you're going to stitch all around this until you're done, until you've done all 5 rows, and then you can finish off. So I will let you finish this off. If ever I see anything that is incorrect, I will show you how to correct this. I finished the pod. Well, not quite. I just need to slip stitch, close, and weave my tail in. So let's do that. Well, not weave the tail in because that takes a bit longer, but just going to do my slip stitch. There we go. Remove the stitch marker. And I'm just going to cut this and leave a tail. There we go. And that's my pod. This, I did find some mistakes, more than what I showed you. So here we go. I have to show you. I've already shown you this one. So if you go to row 3, there's this DC increase in the next 24 stitch. It's not an increase. Remove this. And then at the end of row 3, there's 1 DC missing. So there's 1 stitch they should have told you to do. It's 1 DC that's missing. Row 4, same thing. Same increase right here. That does not belong. So it says DC increase in the next 26 stitches. Remove that increase. We don't increase. We just do 26 double crochet. And the rest is all fine. So now you have everything you need to be able to do this. So go ahead, complete. Once mine is completed, I will show you how it looks like. My pea pod is complete. Now I did not sew in the peas inside, I glued them in. But there you go. I love making this. This is something I'm going to redo. If you use larger yarn, it will make a larger pea pod. I like the yarn, although the crochet hook was too small. For me was. That's why I switched it. But if you're comfortable with a smaller crochet hook, depending on the size of the yarn, go ahead, you can use it. What disappointed me is the fact that there were errors in the instructions, especially for the pod. This is an intermediate skill. However, there should not be any errors in the instructions. But it is doable. I like it. It's lovely. And I hope that you do try it. Just don't forget to fix the errors. I hope they enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.